All right, once again, we are in Ruth's kitchen. You call it Ruth's kitchen? Yes. Ruth's kitchen, yes. Ruth Yola's kitchen, yeah? And it's always interesting every other time that we have her, because, you know, there's, is it a chef?
Yes.
Is a chef,
yes.
That has taught me how to eat raw foods, fruits, and all that. It's got to be her.
Yes.
And so I think this is the best way to go. Most of the times I insist that we have nutritionists on board. They will insist, eat color, eat raw, you know, like this is alive. And
yes.
This is what Rose John tells me. Rose John is one of the nutritionists that I have invited here.
Yes.
That when you put these foods, even in the refrigerator, you realize that they take long before they get spoiled.
Yes,
they can take for like a beetroot. Just the other day, I was taking a look at my refrigerator, and then I realized that there's a beetroot that is still firm.
Yes. That
I bought like last year. I swear to the living God. In this paper, and I was like, wow. Okay, come to think of it,
yes,
it is alive. I was coming from Ushago, I think, somewhere like Russia there. Then these people who are selling beetroots fresh from the shamba, and then I just put it inside the polythene bag and refrigerated it up to date.
Wow,
it is firm. So to some extent, I believed that notion that, you know what, when you are eating green, you are eating life, and then it gets into your body, and it acts and it works and it does magic.
It's true.
So once again, we're into it.
We are back.
Sawa sawa. Let's do this. Karibu sana. This is Tasty Wednesday.
Yes. So today we are making something really yummy. We're making a salad to begin with. So it will have lettuce, it will have beans, it will have beef. Really, really nice.
Okay.
And then later on, you're also going to do a smoothie, a tropical smoothie. We'll also do a fancy decoration on the glass. So I'm really excited about it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, yes. And then also finally, we're going to do Christmas cookies. So an easy way of decorating cookies.
It's the festive season.
Yes, it's festive. Exactly.
You don't just want your cookies from the paper, from the packaging, and you are eating them. You just want to have them different. And you know, one thing about Christmas, and I'm glad that you now bring the Christmas vibe here, is the fact that you are supposed to be extra cautious what it is that you eat, because you don't want January is here and then you are dealing with weight you know, gain and all that. You don't want that you know, a scenario where it's January and then all of a sudden you have to look for a nutritionist for guidance and advice and all that. So this is the way to go.
Yes, it's true. Yes, there's always a possibility of indulging, you know, during the
high possibility
season. And you eat, and also let's say if you're going to visit your parents or your grandparents, people are just cooking for you or you're cooking for them, and you're going to visit your friends. So it's good to also, you know, just
create that balance.
Create that balance.
Yes. So here we go.
Yes, here we go. So we're going to begin with the salad. So kindly pass the bowl.
Oh, this.
That bowl. So this is the bowl that you're actually going to use for the salad. So I'm just going to just
have the spoons here.
Yes, have the spoons over here. Yes. So this is a very fun salad. We'll begin by using our lettuce. So this one, even you don't need to chop. You can just cut, you know, with your hands.
Can we get this right? Is it lettuce or lettuce? It is lettuce.
Lettuce.
It depends.
It depends also if you went to a primary or primary.
Yes, that's the whole idea. It depends with
the teacher
who mentioned this for the very first time in class. So it's lettuce.
As long as we get it.
Yes, and we understand what it is.
Exactly.
That's fine.
That's fine. So just chop it. Roughly. And also with lettuce, you need to buy at least, let it not be too, because lettuce can also get very bitter very quickly. So buy fresh. Either in your local soko or also in the supermarket, the grocery section.
And it gets bitter, by the way.
It does. Like in 2-3 days.
You just don't understand what is happening
ni kwa sababu sio fresh. Na ukiona ikianza kukua like brownish, you know, certain colors.
Not good for consumption.
Not good. You can even peel the leaves.
And then get into the inner bit of it.
Yes, the inner bit of it. So I think this will do. So the next thing we'll also need to do is chop. Definitely, we're going to have our tomatoes. So just slice them into bigger chunks. Also, I normally see some baby tomatoes once in a while. I think those ones are for export, but I normally see them in the
cherry ones and all that.
Yes, Marikiti sometimes when I go there. So you can also use those ones. But if you get ones well and good, they will work. So And the idea is eating healthy, and also you can have this alongside your nyama choma.
Yes.
So I mean, please indulge, enjoy, but also like again,
be careful, let it be nutritious.
Let it be nutritious at least.
And you know, in small portions.
Yes,
again.
exactly. Yeah. So that is, we've done 2.
Right.
So with the baby tomatoes, you can do like 3. Because they're really tiny.
They're tiny. Yes.
And then also these are onions, which I cut into rings. Added some salt and water, soak them for about 30 minutes and then rinsed off.
All right. It doesn't get the taste, a little bit, a different taste.
No.
Last time, I think we tried that and it was magical.
Yes.
So that's fine.
That's fine, yes. And also you don't want the bitter, because you're not cooking this, you don't want that very strong
bitter feel
of of the onion.
Okay.
And then now we have this is very interesting, we're also going to add beans.
Oh.
So these are, you can use
the other time.
Yes.
We're doing the noodles.
Yes.
I almost said for vegetarians, instead of doing your eggs, you could incorporate some beans and legumes. And then I thought, if I say this, you'll be like, hey, what is that? So kumba, it is working.
Yes. Utumetu, the normal beans, your leftover beans, or also you can use the baked beans in the supermarket. Whichever you like, you just have fun with it. Yes. And also this one will be like high protein.
Okay.
So we'll also have nyama.
Okay.
This is just leftover nyama, a few pieces of nyama. Yeah, and you see already, like it's filling up, and it just looks yummy already.
This creativity is beyond, you still can enjoy your nyama.
I know.
You still can enjoy, in small portions. Don't overdo things. And you're given this bowl, honestly, umeshiba.
Yeah. And one thing, but then you've said, as a chef, it's very tempting to eat and eat. And that's why it's very easy. Like most chefs are normally big. But then it's not something that someone plans or intends. It's just maybe when you're stressed eating. Maybe you just feel like eating.
Because you're human before you are a chef. And so when you get there, you have your stresses, you have things that are going on in your life.
You're tasting.
Yeah.
So me, I've learned, because my body is the type that I can really add weight. And there's a time I really added weight. I had to go to the gym to cut down. So I have now looked for creative ways in which I can enjoy a bit of what I like, but in moderation and but make my mind love. Because I know I'll always be cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, if I don't do that, I'm telling you, it's so easy to
bulge. Before we know it, it's a whole different.
And by the time losing it was not a joke. Going to that gym was not the most fun thing. In fact, that's what I'm always
told. Getting to add weight is the easiest thing possible. Wait until you want to lose it.
I'm telling you,
the hassle is real. That is done.
Can you imagine? That is it.
Okay.
So now we are going to add to make our vinaigrette.
Yes. That will go in there.
That will go in there. The vinaigrette really binds this together and makes it really nice.
So a little bit of oil?
Yes, like a tablespoon of oil will do. Okay. We're also going to add in a bit of salt.
To taste.
We're going to add some black pepper. You want to make it taste good. Also, if you like chili at this point, you can also add chili. Yes. So our black pepper is good. Yeah. Also, what do we have? We also have our garlic
powder.
Yes.
And some of these things are very important to have in the kitchen.
It's true.
You really need to have a kitchen that has black pepper and has garlic powdered for that matter.
Yes, powder. Because you never know. Yeah. I prefer, of course, using the fresh garlic. But now with recipes like these ones, you can't afford to just keep on,
Even for those ones that you want to marinate and deep fry your fish.
Exactly.
You don't want to have those chunks because they will burn
I'm
very
telling
fast.
you, exactly. And they will not taste very good. Yeah. So this is our vinaigrette and looks nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we've added one more element we need to add. We need to add our
we
lemon.
Said last time it's for purposes of breaking the oil. Yeah, it also brings a different taste.
Yes. And since we're all natural, you can also use vinegar. Yeah. But one thing I found, I must admit, I bought vinegar. I normally buy vinegar and then it expires in the fridge. I don't know. Because it's so much, sometimes it's so much. It's like, when will I
rarely use it? I bought, first of all, the kawaida vinegar, the clear one.
Yeah,
and then I bought the other one. What's it called? The apple vinegar.
Apple cider.
Forever. Every time you go into the shelf, it is there. Every time. Now you start trying to ask yourself, what can you do with vinegar? You wash your face with it.
I did that first. I was like, you know what?
Done.
By the way, there's no need of wasting my money. Yes. Let's just be using lemons and
you know what? Just get a lemon and that's
that's it. This thing of keeping vinegar in the fridge for too long.
For the longest of time because you rarely use it.
It's just too much.
But also it's just that because we do not know some of the hacks and when and where to use them. But once you watch some shows like this, then at least you understand you can use your vinegar at some point.
Yeah. So just kindly pass it again. Yeah. I'm really liking the way it's looking like. So just add this in here, and then we just now mix this together.
We have
I like using 2 forks. Okay. Yeah, this just makes it mix quicker.
And your proteins are in there.
I know, and look at the way this just looks so yummy.
Looks really good. And this is what you're normally told, because you see you have to take your carbs in moderation, nearly the smallest there is. So this is the sure way to have your proteins as well as your vegetables balanced vizuri sana.
And some you don't miss carbs here. Maybe if you feel like you can add, you can add even potato chips a bit kidogo just to make it crunchy. But it's not a must. Perfect. Okay, if you also like, we can add avocado. Do we?
Yes, I am an
avocado gang.
Don't even tell me.
Yeah,
the struggles I have when they are not in season.
I'm telling you, these avocados always have to be in season.
This is as good as nyama.
I know. What is life without avocado? I mean, if you don't love avocado, what are you living for?
I remember there's a time I hosted some comedian here.
Yes.
And it was that time that life was extremely expensive. And so he's asking, how can you be eating avocado and the nyama
at the same time?
Because can you just save one for tomorrow? Because you can't. That is luxurious.
I know.
Avocado at this time and nyama at this tough economic time. Same plate.
Please, choose one.
Choose one. So that's technically what is happening here.
Yes.
But beyond, it being expensive, it is extremely nutritious and also for you to enjoy this. Yes.
And it's the holidays, you can afford to splurge kidogo.
Yeah, most of the times people are most of the people will be closing, work by the time it's 10, 13.
Yes.
So you are always at home, you want to munch, to buy it every time. These are the secrets.
Yes, these are the secrets. And here's your salad.
Yeah.
It's ready.
Fresh. Almost like in 5 minutes you have your salad.
Can you imagine?
And you're home and dry.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah. Looks really nice, nutritious, everything really very, it's accessible and very affordable.
So we put up some bit of lettuce. Lettuce, onions, then your tomatoes, and some bit of beans, and then nyama, and now of course, is it dressing?
The dressing.
The dressing that's you can always fix.
Yes, it's true.
Oil, a bit of lemon.
Yes, black pepper, garlic, and some salt. Yes.
Okay.
And that's it. Very fast.
Very fast and quick.
Yeah. So the second thing, of course, I mean, what is food? What is a meal without a drink?
Okay.
So we're going to make the ultimate tropical smoothie.
Yeah.
Yes. And also we're going to make our tumblers very fancy, because let's say you're entertaining and you want to give your guests that tropical vibe and so that is what you're going to do.
That's the thing. And when you talk tropical, it takes me literally to the coast.
Yes.
Some of these things that you get to experience.
Yes.
Out of food. Food can get you traveling to different parts of the world.
Exactly. And you don't have to go there yourself.
Yes, you don't have to go there. You're thinking Seychelles, you're thinking Maldives, you're thinking what? Just because of what it is that you eat and how you present it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're getting tropical for a moment.
Yes.
When you see a lot of coconuts and a lot of pineapples,
there's
that tropical feel that comes along with that, and just the beach and somewhere underneath. So that's where we want you to travel to for a moment with what it is that we're about to fix.
And so we are going to mostly use pineapple. Yeah. You can put this over there.
Right.
And also we are going to do a bit of mango. I think the best thing is to put this in here as we go.
Because we are going to blend them.
Yeah. For the coconut you can put, but again it depends on your taste.
Unless you grate.
Yes, unless you grate. Or also, unless or coconut milk.
Yes, or coconut milk. Yes, that would be perfect as well. Or powder.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are also
going. And the mangoes, you get that coastal feeling. Everybody wants to go to the coast for Christmas.
I know. People, Kwanzaa, now the hotels are getting booked and busy.
But I think it's a beautiful thing that after COVID-19, now we're getting to that space.
Oh my God, we thank God.
local tourism is catching up.
Yes.
Most importantly, we can travel and discover and enjoy. You remember the curfew time?
Hey, I'm telling you.
Were you locked somewhere? No, at least I'm within Nairobi.
We're just within Nairobi. There's no way would you go to?
Imagine.
It was quite tough.
And it just teaches you of how life can be made simple.
I know.
That people can die. And you don't have to travel home to go and bury them.
It was quite.
It was a lesson.
It was a lesson.
A lesson.
And to just appreciate, sometimes we take things for granted. Yeah. We take family or just the ability to move from point A to Z, to be,
granted.
Or to just, I think it made us think about life and how we need to appreciate every day.
Importance of family. You're staying together and then you realize you literally don't know each other because everyone has been busy doing their traveling,
leaving home very early, coming very late.
Yes, I am sure you learned lots of recipes then.
Yes, I cooked a lot.
Yeah.
I really cooked a lot, and of course I was trying not to add, Okay, well, there's no problem, but it depends. But just try to eat healthy and have fun at the same time, because you can really indulge. And that thing about stress eating is very real.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah.
I eat a lot when I'm stressed. I eat a lot. In fact, that is the first thing that gets me knowing that, hey, Linda, you're not okay. Linda, you are not okay, because I can eat proper.
Yes.
I always alert my people, when you see me eating,
just,
my friend, don't be happy, because I'm a poor eater.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm extremely poor eater. But I also think it's because I don't eat green and salad, because these ones, I'm told, they're in a way, ways to stimulate appetite.
Yes.
Work on your immune and all that. But
it's true. This is something, I think there are many healthy things. They're not the most exciting, honestly. Even whole foods are not the most exciting. So I think the way you take medicine or vitamins, like your pills or something, maybe that's the mentality we need to have. So, because we definitely need them, and it's cheaper than going to the doctor.
By far. You eat healthy, you will not need medicine.
It's true.
Yes,
it's
you will not.
True. Yes, that is so true. And especially after COVID, with all these flus coming up, that is one thing I realized. Eating such fruits really helps.
And you can remember how expensive one lemon would be.
Yes.
As a lemon man, 50 and above, 50 shillings and above. That kind of car we buy, and now you have to use it.
I know, it's crazy.
You have to appreciate some of these things when you have them, and enjoy them when you can.
Yes, it's true.
So we're good?
Yes. Should we add some watermelon for color?
Fine.
No, I think we could.
Color red can mess up the whole thing. It will be red now.
It will be red.
That's fine.
Just a little.
Because we have watermelon, why not?
Why not? Let's just add a little, because it's tropical. The idea is just you can just pass the melon itself. Okay.
The melon itself, okay.
Yes. I'll just cut a little. I think I'll just shave the top.
That's fine.
Because we want a bit of color.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That should be fine.
Yeah, so just get...
There are no limits to this. And
there are no
especially
limits
with fruits,
to this,
it's on rare occasions that you'll find them tasting a little bit off if you mix them.
Yes, it's
with
true.
Fruits, you're safe.
Your fruits are safe. With vegetables, that's where now you need to be a bit careful.
Because you're not going to get your managu and have your other vegetable in there that is very strong.
Yes.
You lose the whole idea.
I know, and you won't even want to take it. Yeah. So I think that's it. So we need to
mix them.
So that's the secret.
Get your spatula.
Yes.
And I mean, some of these things also, apart from the ingredients that you should always have at home, there are some equipments that you cannot afford to miss. I don't understand in this time and age why you do not have a blender.
It's true.
It will help you a great deal. The spatula, very, very important.
Yes.
I was looking at some of these things that you think are not necessary.
Yes.
But they're really good.
It's true. And they're cheaper. I mean, when you think about buying, like, let's say fruit juice. Fruit juice is about, a liter is about 100 and something.
Yes.
This is not even 100 bob.
And it's actually like a liter.
Like a liter,
So you've saved yourself so much so.
Yes.
And you've eaten it, or you've taken it fresh 100%. Those ones have, some preservatives.
And they're very addictive. But there are some brands. Because actually there were days I was finding myself. There's a time I drank like 4 liters of juice within 4 days. I was like, people are buying something.
It's so unusual.
I was literally addicted to that brand.
You can. And especially when you get it sort of cold.
I was like, wait, how come I don't get addicted to my smoothies and then this one?
I am tempted to ask what drink. I'll ask after this.
Yes.
So I want to go and try it out and see whether the addiction is real.
4 liters.
4 liters is
I
too
spent
much.
almost 500.
That is
and I was
too
just
much.
drinking and
lots of sugars, preservatives, not so good for your health.
I know, it's just crazy. And also I like now the colors. You see now
Look at the color.
Yeah,
and I thought, we were saying that the red is going to that criminal aspect of beetroot.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. The beetroot is the criminal. That one.
It is on another level.
That one is not innocent. That one just make everything red and that's it.
The whole idea is over and done, and I think maybe that's why the people will always want them just grated.
Yes.
Instead, if you blend a beetroot, it's as good as everything is red.
Kila kitu is red. It's literally a natural food color. That one you don't even need.
Look at that. Color. It's so tropical, though.
And actually, when you say the coconut, it's so true. If you want and you like that taste,
yes,
go for it. And, yeah. So just make it. I was just making a bit light. But I must say it's a discipline to eat healthy.
It's a discipline.
It's really a discipline to just take that blender and just decide to chop and drink the juice.
And I don't know how many times I use my blender.
I know.
Maybe I can say 4 or 5 times.
I'm also a culprit. I cannot even
5 times.
I know.
Sometimes you bring fruits, they get spoiled there.
I know. And you are really psyched up. Yes. Like, I'm going to buy this.
I'm going to be blending and all. Like this year, I can tell you how many times I've used my blender.
Wow.
I can tell you that. It's bad,
I know,
but anyway,
but
it's a discipline.
It's a discipline. It's very true.
You want us
to. So now,
glass it or it's fine, eh?
Yes. So now we want to make the glass fancy.
Oh, the glass fancy. That's the whole idea. I remember you said that. Eh?
Yes. So now, because let's say you're entertaining and you want to impress, so you're going to use sugar.
Okay.
And then you use some food color. Because this looks like it's orangish. You could do some orange.
You could do some orange. There's some green here.
Do you want us to
what could you do with a green food color? You also, man.
We are going
but
somewhere.
Most of the times I'm doing, I'm looking forward to that. Most of the times I'll do my orange, a bit of yellow. If I have to, red, I don't know. But now that is when you're doing biryani.
Yes, biryani, or, because I bake a lot.
Now when you bake.
Yes, because clients are like, I want some red piping.
Yes.
Such things.
That one makes sense.
Yeah. So, we just add this and see how simple that was.
That is.
And then we'll need some water. I think I'll just...
We have water here?
Yes. Okay. You can make this damp kidogo.
Okay.
And then we...
I hope itamwaga. Now this is
better.
Yes. Yeah, that's much better.
That's just more kidogo. So the idea is, that's it. So the idea is making this rim wet.
So that it's...
Yes, it sticks.
It sticks. Okay.
So, and you see it's already stuck.
Nice. And then the color as well.
Yeah, and then the color will, as the more
spread,
yes. Yeah, and you can see.
Oh,
this is fancy and so fast.
Yes, yeah.
Actually, so this trick I was like, no, I have to share this.
Let me tell you, I have been brought for a glass that was this way. Well, I was just trying to ask myself, what did they do? What was the magic there?
It's what, and the good thing is, it doesn't come off.
It doesn't come off?
It doesn't. Actually, I had to soak it.
Especially when you have,
I had to soak it. It doesn't come off.
After you take it, you have it for some time to rest or almost immediately?
After you have, now, let's say in 2 or 3 minutes, it will stick. It will actually be hard.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
very
forward
interesting.
to see that. Yes.
You can also pass the other one.
The glass,
the glass. Okay. I think I can add more water. Because I think it dries out very quickly. Okay. But we're doing this because we're on set. But at home, you can just take a huge bowl and
dip the water inside.
Like you don't have, this one has stuck quicker.
Look at that.
And that's why I like the way it's changing color.
Can we see that?
Yes.
You already want to take that drink.
Can you imagine? Look at that. That is so fancy.
Inakaa vizuri, by the way.
Sana. Yeah, you just make things good and have fun.
I don't know why some baby would not be excited to have that drink inside there. And even a grown-up, I mean.
I know. Yes. It's so quick and it makes you want to
have the drink.
So you too na tilt kidogo ndo
isiguze because usiharibu
kazi yako. Yeah, and this is quite thick.
This is art, eh?
Yeah.
And then try. I do not want.
Haya, hii unapima tu
una aim kabisa.
Lakini usioverthink tena, usitingizike, ukitingizika inaharibika. Alafu usijaze kabisa, ndio kukue na hiyo space
ya kuonesha nini
So unaona venye sasa inakamiza.
Hajaweka bado nini?
Of course the straws have to be part of the whole experience.
And this is tropical.
Yeah, you see? We've gone to Mombasa in very few minutes.
In very few minutes, you know? Kidogo tu hivi tuko Mombasa. And you have it chilled kidogo. And somewhere out there, kwa garden, if you have a garden, umerelax tu na friends wako. And actually, it doesn't have to be rocket science. Imagine if I invite you, I tell you, come for an afternoon.
Yeah.
And then we do our nice popcorns there, and we have this drink there, and we're chilling, and we're cooling stories. Perfection.
I know.
Perfection. I'm almost getting into that Christmas feel.
I'm telling you. Yeah. So the final one is cookies. So we are making
Christmas cookies.
Yes. Yes. So this is a very lazy, and you just can buy cookies from the supermarket instead of baking them.
But if you can bake,
please go ahead.
Like a baker.
Yes, I am a baker, but I must admit, should I be very honest?
Please do.
I bought this from the supermarket.
And which is okay.
It happens.
Which is in order. Sometimes you really want to save time,
I know, because you think
to bake and all that. So
who is that baking? Who is that? Yeah,
but if you don't buy them, these people that are doing business, how will they make money?
Oh, exactly.
And sometimes it's easier and maybe cheaper.
Yes, it's cheaper. It's definitely cheaper. Of course, if you want to have an experience with your children, you just bake, but it's cheaper.
Okay.
So going to
cookies.
These are nice cinnamon cookies I got. Really love them. Actually, I started munching into them.
Oh, it's allowed.
Yeah, I think it's allowed. Yeah, so let me just... I think I'll just need the paper. It's okay. Because the way they've been packed, they've been packed kabisa huko. Yes, they're stacked together.
Okay.
So I'm just going to first arrange them all around.
It's Christmas time. I almost feel like they should give us that Christmas vibe and some bit of nice, long time ago music.
I know.
Underneath, but yeah.
So I think we can do 12. Why not?
Why not, eh?
Okay. That's the whole pack. Yeah. So there.
Let's remove this. Okay, so we can... look. Hata ni kama imeshaiva.
But tukule tu, we dig in. Juu ya hiyo patience ya kungojea. Unaweza tu kula tu. So now we are going to do royal icing. Royal icing is a very easy to make icing type of icing. And all you need is just an egg and icing sugar.
Okay.
So we'll just I'll just use a spoon. Because you need to crack kidogo tu.
Utaki ile tafadhali usifanye hiyo kitu Nauliza, you can just toboa kidogo and then you...
Yes, just toboa kidogo.
Because you don't want the yolk.
Yes, and you know the yolk is the one which has that strong.
Lakini mbona unafanya hii kitu ngumu hivi? Hii kitu...
Hii mayai sijui nilinunua wapi. It's not
lakini pia una risk hata wewe.
Sasa utafanya.
It has worked.
Yeah, just sometimes, but let me tell you, life could be risk ni must. Bila risk, no risk, no reward.
I know.
So,
hiyo itatoka.
Wacha tufungue kidogo tu.
There's a chef, and may his soul rest in eternal peace.
Yes.
Who used to do it so well. Na ana sieve hiyo yolk somehow.
Na mkono.
I think na mkono or something. He was just doing some magic there. And he sieves the yolk and you get
I get it. You transfer from hand to hand. You can also do that, but if you don't want to have your hand messy,
again also,
this trick works.
Your hands smelling of eggs and
this
there
trick
you go, done.
It's already like,
and the yolk is somewhere inside imebaki.
That's
good.
So kashimo kadogo is all you need.
Yeah.
So we can put this egg over here. And then we're going to add icing sugar.
Okay.
Yeah. This is one of the first methods of decorating, of making icing.
Yeah.
Like since our grandmother's times, remember the time they used to make cake with a jiko?
And then you're using a polythene bag, unazilisha ndani ya then sasa unaanza kufanya hiyo.
Ni walikuwa wanafanya baby, hakuna ingine.
And that seems like it's a lot for that mayai.
Let me tell you, do not underestimate the egg. That egg hata inazaisha.
Uongo.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very, unaona, it's already liquid.
Look at it, it's liquid already.
It's this egg, at first inakaa ni kama
like you've put a lot of icing,
You see, we also need to add more because it's still light.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think also then they used to use royal icing because it was economical.
Yeah.
Na ini faster.
So
unaona, we'll need to add more. because it needs to be to shikana kidogo. At least it's white. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So just a little more. Baking can also be messy. So. Because of the powdered sugar.
And so most of the people do not know how to do their icing. This is how you do it.
Yes, and this is so easy. I mean, it's an egg. This you'll get in the supermarket section, the baking section in the supermarket. And see?
But still.
Yeah.
That can pass, eh?
Maybe a little more.
A little more,
because you want it to be too runny. Because it will run off the sides.
The cookies, eh?
Or the sides of the cookies. And it's such a fun activity to do with kids, by the way. Even introducing them to cooking.
Thinking of how I'm going to get into this and all that,
Yeah, this is such a fun activity.
And it's very important that they're introduced to cooking at a very tender age.
It's true.
They grow developing that. You do not want to send kids somewhere and then they can't survive.
I know.
They do not know where to begin.
Because they don't know where to begin. And this looks nice.
That's fair enough, eh?
Yeah, that's
fair
smooth.
enough. Oh, good.
And you see, it's so small. So make sure you start with the egg first and then the icing, not the other way around. Otherwise, it will have lumps.
Okay. All right. So don't put the icing and then have the egg inside.
Yeah.
Very
trust the process also.
I know.
Trust the
when you say trust the process, I'm sure there's someone smiling.
Is just trusting the process.
Very poor at trusting processes.
Yeah. So now we'll have some white. We'll have some like green, because these are the Christmas colors, and some red.
Okay, we go.
So we can start with the white one. We'll just we can just spread. Oh, and these cookies are quite soft, so they are crumbling. So you can one side.
Okay.
Yes. Just have them on one side.
Okay.
We'll also decorate this with some, what is it called?
How long would that take?
This will take
pretty
like
simple, eh?
Yeah, it's just, you see how fast that was.
Okay.
If they were only doing white, we just have dipped. We can even just
because we need color and it's Christmas. We want that green. We want that feel of red, maybe.
Yeah, we want like multiple colors. You can just.
So you do whites and then different colors and then a different color. Okay.
Yes. It's easier that way. Even for your braids. Like,
because it's the same food color that you're going to incorporate in that.
Exactly. It's the same food
that's a magic, eh?
Yes. So you
have to be really creative when you are a kitchen person.
And let me tell you, some of these things also online, you can get some really great ideas. So like for me, some of it is original inspiration and some of these things I just Google. Then I try to modify. It's like if I can't get what they have, I just modify. I'm like, let me experiment.
And you also work on content for yourself.
Exactly.
Your YouTube page again?
This is Ruthiole.
This is Ruthiole.
Yes, okay. Just Google that. So you see, and don't even mind if it runs, like, you know.
I mean, that's the whole idea.
That's the whole idea.
To be clumsy and in a beautiful way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and also that's why we do one color. We can even create like, we decide we're going to do whites, and then here we do like green, like some pattern of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go. Higher.
We go with green, eh?
Yes, we go with green. So we need to pour some into a separate bowl. You'd like to try this one? I would
love to try.
Okay.
So I would, we're going to use what other color? Red?
We have red.
Okay.
So the Christmas colors.
Feel then can come in. Okay.
Yes. So I think this is half.
I'll mix the red and while you mix the green?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So there you can have the red and I'll have
just kawaida food color, yeah?
Yes, this is kawaida food color. Supermarket.
This is orange. Where is the red one?
The red one,
yeah? Oh, this is the red one.
Yeah, that's the red one. So this one you can get also in the supermarket where they sell
very
spicy.
Anyway.
Yeah, 20 bob, 30 bob. It's not too expensive.
Lakini unajua vitu zimepanda bei. You know, when I went to the shelves nikaona haya food color imehama kutoka 16 bob ikakuwa 30 bob ndio nikajua haya. Kumbe this thing is not a story.
It's not even funny. Well, it's not a joke.
And you just put kidogo na inashika, si ndio?
Kidogo. And it goes a long way. You see the way yours is like red.
Christmas is here.
I know. It's exciting.
This is beautiful. And boom, we're good.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can do yours. Maybe what pattern do you? We can do like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We can.
Can I move here?
Yes, move here.
Noshti.
Yes, please move here.
So you're doing your green while I'm doing my red.
Yes. Let me get another spoon because the spoon will work best.
Okay. We should use the fork. We have a fork.
The fork would not spread it as it's okay. There's another spoon
in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm scared. I don't want to mess the whole idea.
Please, it's not about perfection.
Okay.
Yes. With jibambe too.
Sawa.
Exactly. And even whatever shape you like.
Okay.
Have fun with it. You know, this is nice. Okay, jibambe.
Sawa.
Yeah, and then maybe you can do a, because like it looks like a face, you can do a smiley face hapa.
Oh, niweke mdomo wapi?
Hapo
ni nini?
Mdomo.
Okay.
Kuzidi macho, pua and then mdomo.
Okay. Yeah. So hata ingekuwa na mdomo hapa hivi lakini ni sawa tu. That's fine. Let's see your green.
All right. So green, I think I'll just follow this pattern.
Okay.
So that's the red kwa the star of the show.
Okay.
So I'll nitaanza outside. Nitafanya tu nje.
Okay. Inakaa mzuri.
And this is, how quick was that also?
I mean,
and how
we've taken time because tunawaonesha literally something you can do in 5 minutes. And watoto wafurahie.
Wacha nikwambie. You know? Oops.
And then they will come with their friends and they will tell them how important and how interesting it was for them to do this.
It's true. And you never know, you can start off a career in your child.
Yeah, that's true.
Just by, because even for me, I started in the kitchen. I used to help my mom.
Yeah.
And I used to get so excited. Like she had, now when, let's say when she was making chapatis, she used to give me like a small kajiko. I make some tumandazis. And let me tell you.
Yours on the side.
Yeah.
Yes.
And can you imagine, when I told her, no, I wanted to do food, she was like, okay, fine, you just do, sababu yonekana. This is something you started long time ago. So you never know.
You never know, I agree. And in this era of social media, you can be doing YouTube pages with them.
I know.
And you make some extra coin.
Exactly.
For their school fees. And I think I was so economical with mine. So can we just get messy
please,
in a beautiful way?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so two is doodling and
yes,
getting the whole affair.
And just I like that.
This is for the Christmas.
I know, bars.
Already.
And the hair on this. Oh yeah, green hair and white hair. Bars.
Yes, and the Christmas coffee. That's a perfection.
Yes.
And that's just as simple as that. And we have our njugas.
We have, those are decorations at Christmas. You can use whatever colors you like. Okay. These are the ones I normally use for baking.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can contrast like on yours.
Ah, nice.
A bit.
My goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Like
in such a short time, let's have this here so people can see.
We can do like a heart over here. Maybe another heart over here. Then we can also, like, we can make it as colorful as possible. I think we have some chocolate, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, we do. And we have some groundnuts here.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
My people, so this is interesting and this is beautiful and this is fun and to die for and tasty and healthy. Exactly. It is everything.
And as creative as you can. And you can imagine all these things just buy in the supermarket. Like you don't even need to buy in a special.
And sometimes when you buy them, they stay in the, kwa shelf yako for a long time. Yeah, that's the whole idea. So
yeah. So some chocolate. Over here.
Sometimes I'm tempted to look at the screen just to see how they appear.
For the njugos, we can maybe put 1 or 2.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
It's as creative as you want it to be.
It's as creative as you want, and I can see even some have like their skins off. So
so it brings a different color as well.
A different color. And also different texture and taste ultimately.
And nutrition is the most important thing.
Exactly. So you can have like one there. You can have
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
It's nice.
You can even have one there.
Imagine if you have these kids coming to visit and you surprise them with this.
I know.
You'll be the best, the perfect auntie.
I know, the perfect auntie. They will be like, next Christmas, are we going back? Are we going back to aunties?
I used to go to some place and there's a time we went there to my friend's place when we were young and we were served with bowls of ice cream. I vividly remember that thing today.
Wow. And vividly. And that must be years ago.
Years ago. I was pretty young. Yeah?
Yes.
Clearly remember that thing. It was just something. You know, nice memories.
Nice
memories that you keep.
And that is all, I mean, that's what Christmas is all about. And I think we're done. We did our thing.
Voila, and this is Christmas. Merry Christmas. And as we say we are done, tunamaliza. Look at that. Nasikia kunyamisha hivi zitamwagika. Zimejishikilia vizuri. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
And yes, the straws are doing their magic as well there.
Yes.
Can we, Ruth, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure sharing this amazing recipes.
As we tell you Merry Christmas, as we remind you, you can still eat beautiful and healthy.
Yes.
Please do this, have this fun, make this Christmas memorable.
Exactly.
Celia, how do I get a hold of you?
Yes, so you can go to my YouTube. This is Ruthiole. I'm still continuing with my Christmas series, so you can watch that. And also...
this camera? Yes, this camera.
Yes, so this is Ruthiole on YouTube. Go watch, like, share, and subscribe. Also on Instagram and Facebook, I'm at This is Ruthiole, and also for the business page, Ruthiole's Kitchen, both on Instagram and Facebook. Yes.
Check her out as we say Merry Christmas, Ruth. I don't know whether I'll see you again this year.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Make sure to enjoy your Christmas. What else can we say? It was nice doing this with you. And Testy Wednesday, I get to see you again next Wednesday. We're going to be here.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.